What's up, guys? This is Coach Matt with our Friday workout. It doesn't say Flex Friday, but it might as well be because we're going to do that kind of stuff today along with some sleds. All right, so let's begin with 2 rounds of the warm-up, a 400-meter jog to begin the first round, a 200-meter jog to begin the second round, and then come right in for some bench press warm-up sets. And when you do your warm-up sets, I would like for you to test out our standard grip bench as well as narrow grip or close grip bench, right? That will be with my wrists just about touching my rib cage at the bottom, right? We're gonna use both of those in the workout today. Push up to down dog is next. So all the way down in the push up to the top, and then shrug up and push your head through your arms. Try to really get to a good overhead position. Bend your knees just a little bit if that helps you to get up to the top of the down dog. All right, calf raise, AT raise. Find something to lean against, like a wall. There's plenty, and go 20 reps on each side. Significant lean on the body makes this more difficult. And on the AT raise, really try to pull your toes against the insides of your shoes to get the anterior tibialis to light up. When we do that, that will help a lot on things like running, sled pushing, and eventually when we get to sprints here too. Last one is 8 reps of a scap pull-up. So hanging down in your ears and then shrug down. So this is vertical motion of the shoulder blades, shrugging up, shrugging down for 8 reps. For the workout, you'll need an assortment of dumbbells to do the hammer curl drop set. You will need at least a partner, and preferably like a whole team of people, like 2 or 3 people, all to be working at the same time around the same cluster of weights and a single bar, right? Because this will work better if you can have multiple people spotting when you do your max rep set. But that's also why we only have 3 rounds today, because these types of workouts just take a little bit longer. But that allows you more recovery time. More recovery time allows you to put out higher effort when you do your stuff like sled pushes. So it's 3 rounds through, and if you finish 3 rounds and it's only 40 after and you want to go for a 4th and your team is like, yeah, let's do it, then go for a 4th. But I'd like to see at least 3 rounds out of everybody. 2 lengths of the sled push. So down, rest a little bit, back, and try to push hard on the sleds. Try not to just walk with the sleds. You all know that it's not exactly what you do, but it's how you do it that makes the impact on your body, that creates the change that you're looking for. And you all know that there's a difference between going across the parking lot with the sled and going across the parking lot with the sled, right? So try to channel a little bit of aggression, a little bit of speed, and really push that thing fast across the parking lot, okay? Next, you're gonna come in. I will wait for your group to be done. If the 3 of you share the same sled, that's like 3 minutes outside, because down and back, it should be relatively quick out there if we're doing it right, if we have the right weight selected. Don't think about it as like, oh, I can't do that. Think about, I need to select the correct weight for my ability level, all right? So now I come in and I've got my weight loaded up. I've got about 65% of my 1 rep max bench on there, which is not a terrible weight, but it's enough to let me know that there's something going on. And I have the weight loaded in such a manner that I can quickly drop 10 to 15%, right? So that means it might not, if 65% is 225 pounds for me, which is not, but maybe it is for one of you monsters, right? But let's say it's 2 45-pound plates is my 65%. Instead of 2 45-pound plates, what I would do is 45-pound plate, 25-pound plate, and 2 10-pound plates, right? That would allow me to drop that 20 pounds relatively quickly, and that would probably be close to a 10%, maybe a little bit more than 10% for a drop, all right? So think about that when you build your bar, that you want to be able to drop that 10 to 15% pretty quickly. So first, I'm gonna do a narrow grip bench, and I'm gonna do exactly 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be relatively challenging. Put the bar back in the rack. My spotters, or my team, hopefully 2 of them, are gonna immediately pull that 10 to 15% weight off the bar, so it's a little bit lighter. And now I go to my regular grip, right? And I'm getting as many reps as I can. So this might be 15, 17, 18 reps. Try to go to failure or right near failure. I can't quite get it. Team pulls it off of me, back in the rack. All right, and then I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna do that same favor. I'll either spot or pull the weights or both or whatever for my team, right? When you finish with that, then we're going to do a hammer curl drop set. So I only have one set of dumbbells out here, but I'd like to see at least 3 increments of weight, and I would like for you to pick a starting weight that allows you to get no more than 10 reps, right? So you should be, we're doing our hammer curls, even if, I don't care, if they're 50-pound right? Whatever they are, but get to like 10 and you're like, really struggling, set them down, drop a weight increment, immediately go to the next set, right? Do another set, as many as you can get, go to failure, set it down, drop to the next set, do another one, go to failure, set it down. This one is a little bit counterintuitive, but you will get better results out of this 30 rep drop set the more weight changes that you have to do. So in other words, you do not win this set by getting through all 30 reps without stopping with the lightest weights possible, right? You get the most out of this set with the most amount of weight changes within reason, right? You don't need to grab the hundreds and not be able to do a single one, right? Pick a reasonable amount that allows you to get close to 10 reps, approximately failure, and then set those down and get the next set lower and do as many reps as you can to failure until you get to a total of 30 reps. When you're done with that, the final exercise is our dumbbell pullover, right? So that is a perpendicular position on the bench and that diamond position of my hands reaching all the way up over my head, trying to get my ears past my arms with my elbows straight, belly really tight, body up like a tabletop, squeezing my abs, squeezing my butt the whole time and pulling right back over my body, okay? That is our dumbbell pullover. And those rounds, they don't look that big, but they will take a little bit of time to do, okay? So, but that's okay because I want you recovered and I want you to really put your effort into the bench max rep sets, into the curl drop sets, and into the sled pushes, all right? Have a great one. This should be a fun Friday workout and I'll see you guys for benchmark tomorrow.